All right, I forget, gang. So why am I logged out here in front of Rawbaum? You have to remind me I have to do my scratch off tickets at some point today too. Does Billy Joel still record songs? He still does concerts, but I think his last album was like classical music, like instrumental music. I don't know if he's gonna come out with a new album. Yeah. There was a big meeting about the DHONA refugees. That's true. There's these people from DHONA who arrived on a ship. There's hundreds of them, and they need sanctuary. And the UL'DAH council members met and ultimately decided no, because that little Lalafell with the mustache was like, yeah. So they told them no. So we have another idea, I think. Yeah, Lord Lolorito. But do I have, I have to do the side missions and the main mission, right? Is that a giant fork on your back? It is. It's a giant fork with a Moogle on it. And it glows pink. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's a powerful fork. And it makes cool noises. Oh, you have to do those side missions? I've been doing them, but I didn't know they're required. Apparently they're required. Yeah. So that is a Moogle? Yep. We actually fought a giant Moogle the last Final Fantasy stream. We had a boss fight. We had to stop the Moogles. It even expands when you grab it, Cybermonk. Oh my! Extended. Zarya's home, so I'm not gonna start yet. We're gonna get this crazy story time in. Aren't there way too many side missions to have them re-required? Yes. They're meant, a lot of the quests that you see are meant so that you can level up multiple jobs on the same character. So just focusing main story quests in this game, you can level all the way up. But there's apparently a few quests here that you need to do at some point that become required. Yeah. What was the consensus? Promises to keep is where we go next. Stick to the main story quests. Okay, keep going for now. All right, I will hide this one for now. When the main story gets blocked. Do the side quest, sorry. Oh yeah, the scratch tickets too. We gotta do that too. All right, let's talk to, all right, so this is the woman and the refugees who whose people are stuck on a ship, and they were just told by the council we can't help them. So they have like a couple hundred of people on the ship. So we're gonna try to think of something, I guess. Raban says, as you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me into the Hall of Flames. Sounds like a bad place to follow you. How am I supposed to follow you? You just disappeared. I must needs. All right. Oh my God, what is that pet with a Santa hat on my shoulder? That's my squirrel. That's my little nutty companion who I did the Christmas holiday quest for. Look at him. He's a cheeky little guy. His name is Squirrel Emperor. He's the Squirrel Emperor. Emperor! It's pretty good. Oh boy. I want to go up here. I want to go up here. I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. Yes, and you also get a Christmas Yeti. That's true. Okay, I'm going to go do that quest right now. Better go get it. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that matter to be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. UL'DAH is not an option. Nor are LIMSALOMINSA or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. Okay, he's on a phone call now. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all do wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my orders, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those you proposed yourself, Lady Yugiri. Though I would not hear a word said against our beloved UL'DAH, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we will gladly accept. There we go. We're going to have people help us, like, work our new base up. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Master Alphino, once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray. Everyone drink. Pray, do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you, and before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the UL'DAH Adventurers Guild can be of assistance? Look for me there, anon, Bog. Oh, Pinky Fluff, just, you know what, if you don't have the drink right now, Pinky Fluff, just save up the number of drinks you have for when you do. There you go, just do a tally little list. Yeah. Evil Twink, you went ahead and bought one of the Starlight outfits. It was only $3. I appreciate the cheaper cosmetics in this game. I don't even know where to see that stuff. They need it more like central and in-game. Does it need to be water? No, you drink whatever you want to drink. Only save it up if it is alcohol. Yeah, that's true. It's in there? But where is it in here? Starlight? Bestsellers. Oh, there's the play dead emote. How funny. And I have tabs on the left. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. What would it be under? I don't know. Starlight. Starbright. Oh well. That's cool. Alright, speak to Alfino. This is a Moogle, for anybody asking or wondering before. That's what Moogles look like. They're like little marshmallows with bat wings and a glowy PlayStation Move controller at the top. That's what they are. Yeah. Where's Alfino? Oh. Do 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 do. Ah, Bog. Oh. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll to be too much to bear. How about they just use the Aetherites and just teleport like I do? Thank you for the coffee. It's the best. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak will leave once they were permitted to stay until they regained their strength. Hello! What news? Ah, transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. We are in small number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. Oh, were it in small number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans of the Domans' behalf. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. I might have done the wrong voice for that. After that all has befallen those good people, it's the least I can do. Come what may, you may ever find a friend in UL'DAH, Lady Yuguri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Okay. Refugee problem seems to be working out.
Well, it sounds like we all have work to do, Lady Yuguri. Let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we?
I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you have rested on your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Nod. Stoic nod. Oh, we get ourselves a little treasure. Strength and crit. The Domans are amazing folks. Oh, nice. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to UL'DAH. That said, this has been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their prep. Bog, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. This is going to be a lot of menial tasks. Everybody drank for must needs. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yuguri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. All right, Hozan. Hosanna, hey, Zanna, 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 Hosanna, hey, Zanna, Hosanna. Hey, JC, JC, you're all right by me. Hosanna, hey, Zanna, Hosanna, ha. What is that from? What is that from? Impress me with your geekery. Dun, 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 dun. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. It was from me just now. Before that. Am I going the right way at all? Yes. You're eating cookies for your must needs in your drink absence? Okay, that works. Eat a cookie. It is from Jesus Christ Superstar, Tagos, and Pepper Mage. Welcome to the stream. Did you look it up, Tagos? Or did you know? I'm impressed. And Pepper Mage, you have found the right community, if you know that. You knew but had to think a moment? Nice. Is Hosan in here? I don't even know where they are. They're not in here. They're totally not in here. I'm just used to going here. You never saw it? So it's so funny. Like, Jesus Christ Superstar is one of those rare musicals where I got super into just because my friends were into it, and I learned the whole soundtrack before I ever even saw the show. And then it was like a mission at that point to make sure I went and go and saw the show. And I actually saw it in New York, Radio City Music Hall with my family like a long time ago. Oh, you were in a high school production of Jesus Christ Superstar? That's a rough play to do as a high school. That's difficult. All right, here's Hosan. Nice little mustache. You've listened to the cast recording hundreds of times. I bought it when it was first released in the 70s. So good. Isn't it so good? The when I saw it in New York, I had one of the people, the singer from Styx, I think played Jesus or Judas, one of the two main leads. I keep forgetting. I would have taken you for a hair guy, Bog. You know what's funny? I've never seen or heard the music from Hair, really. Never once. Your drama teacher was very ambitious. I can see that. I can see that. We did in high school, we did a lesser known, because there's a bunch of musicals about, you know, Jesus and biblical stories and stuff like that. We did Jesus Christ Superstar. No, we did, I'm sorry, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And then we did a lesser known one, which basically takes the story of the birth of Jesus and moves it down south to Gainesville, Georgia. And it's called Cotton Patch Gospel. Very interesting take on the whole story. You think it's Andrew Lloyd Webber's best scores? Sorry, but better than the cast. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Yeah. All right. Hosan says, greetings, Alphino. Informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I'm a scion? I guess so. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I am honored to meet you, though I'm ashamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. What? Don't worry about me. We're good. Ah, I knew from a glance what manner of man you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray, forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. Really? That's my job? So I just learned from Hosan, now I have to go speak to Yozan? Memory all alone in the moonlight. That's true. Also true. All right, Hosan now Yozan. Naren, you got your third job to 90 yesterday? Well, nice. Nice. I am not only a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I'm also Eorzea's errand boy. That's true. All right. Oh, hello there, son of Hosan. Oh, I'm Yozan, son of Hosan. Will you be coming with us to UL'DAH? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but what's that? You're looking for others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help though. We're just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still hiding, and since Lady Yuguri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Bester Bay isn't that big, so I bet you could find them in no time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I beat the Ultima weapon. I drove back the Asians. I stopped Ifrit and other monstrosities. And now I have to find hiding trials. Your hiding space sucked. How did I find you? Because I can fly. That's how. Because I can frickin' fly. Who else? All right, this was a little bit of a better spot. That was a better spot. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu, Bog Otter, eh? I didn't know anyone else. Wait a minute. You're the one. What? You're on one of those stallions, aren't you? No, science. And you must know Lady Yuguri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek too. Oh, right. It's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Bog Otter. They are deliberately wasting my time. I will hunt the last one on my giant behemoth. Giant behemoth. I will find you. See, this would have been a good spot over here. Someone in the hid right there. That would have been nice. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I found you. I found you. I found you on my behemoth. Are you playing? No fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horsebird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. There we go. All done. I found all the kids. Swagheim! Doesn't matter how badass you are, when a 6-year-old hands you a plastic teacup, you sit down, take a sip, and put your pinky out. That's true.
True.
I need to mute?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are your pants, by the way? She comes in here to like tell me something. She's not wearing pants. No pants! Pants or no pants? Who needs pants though? True. Me. I actually like pants. Pants are good. All right, we beat Hosan. We found all the kids. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek? Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yuguri thought it best that the children know what to do in the case the Garleans found us. I should hope that these days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Ah, okay. So she takes it seriously. It's like a safety thing. All right, I don't think I need any of those. Ba-bum! Why we adventure? The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Homai, will be traveling in the lead carriage, together with the young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to UL'DAH is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Well, you're just assuming a whole bunch of stuff right there. There was a lot of assuming going on. Pants are an outside thing? Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. Your chocobo's in the way. You're gonna be off, are you? I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge of Hammerlea. Might be someone's eyes playing tricks on him, of course, but it doesn't pay to gamble on this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but there's a lot here. What? But this lot here is another story. So I was thinking, you go on ahead, have a quick look around, make sure the area is safe-like, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet me outside our horizon. The Blades tell me there's a road there safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. All right. They want me to commit murder. Murder. This poor antelope. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 now. Where am I going? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day out there. Gang, 3 more newer no, wait, what do we got? 1 more newer gifted sub. Because we got 12 from Nasizer and 2 more from Gatorade. Gatorade, thanks again for the gifted subs. I don't think I properly thanked you because I was talking to Azari at the time. Thank you so much. But we only need 1 more newer gifted sub for the next Game Vault raffle. There we go. Is Gatorade still here? The Wandering Eye. Oh my. No worries, wanted to at least pay for the bag of pretzels. Well, thank you. And I'm really sorry I didn't properly thank you at the time. I had it in the back of my mind, and then I forgot until I just looked up and reminded myself. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, speak with the coachman. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're joking about murder. There's a wandering eye. So look, that guy wears a mask and there's no problem. I don't know what that woman at Target was doing. Well fought, sir. Well fought. Ah, if only I was in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Huh. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. Ah, but we can't change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost, but not forgotten, Lady Yukiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. They probably thought this song was about them. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who was... What? To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there needs to be done, we'll do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Okay. What? Hey, Mr. Bog, Kohoro and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune, to go whither the wild rose blooms. So you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Mr. Bog. I've got a question. What's Revenant Toll like? Is it pretty? It's a stone's throw from an Imperial castrum. Yeah, let's go with that one. Aha, you can't fool me. No one would ever live that close to a castrum. Liar, liar, breach is on fire. Enough, Carver. It's my turn. Mr. Bog, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Seek out new experiences and adventures, fight ferocious beasts, train every day, buy weapons and armor from Rowena. What? Seek out new experiences and adventures. There you go. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. All right, that's enough questions for Mr. Bog. I could do this all day. This is better than your fetch quests. That's not fair. Why does Yozan get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? He said yes. I was going to say no. Really? Then I will. Thanks for your advice, Mr. Bog. You won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked just like Mr. Bog and Lady Yuguri. All right, let's go. Oh, I just banged my knee. I banged my knee. Oh, Xana, hey, Xana. So do they actually have like a canon reason why we can't just Aetheryte portal? Like, shouldn't they be able to teleport these people? If the needs, they must needs? Okay. Speak to Alfino. That's one strong chocobo? I know. Carry my fat butt. Where do I need to go in here? I think we can go through here, right? So I hope everybody's having a great day. Just a reminder, I'm going to be streaming today and tomorrow, but then I'll be off for the holiday break until January 3rd. on January 3rd, which is a Monday, we're going to do our big recap stream where we go over my favorite games of 2021, talk about stats for the stream, maybe do some trivia questions for some giveaways. So tune in then and prepare for me to be offline. I may actually put up some reruns next week, so there may be something running on the channel for those who want to hang out here. And I'll check in with chat once in a while. Ah, Bog, I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No? I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Liguri should travel back to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Oh, forthwith? Bum. It's past what? It is past time, Lady Liguri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any matters arising here in Thanalon which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slafborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Liguri to Minfilia in the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Bog. Alright. Oh, I can do that. Methinks. Slafborn, eh? Alright. So they're traveling from here up to Mordona. Hello, Regal Peach. How you doing? Do 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 do. Slafborn. What a name. And this must be esteemed Lady Liguri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you did not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slafborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, so you're not special at all. And you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands, and as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slafborn, may this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. Seven hells, Bog, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. All right. I'm sorry your throat is hurting. I'm glad you keep your positive attitude despite it all. All right, speak with Liguri. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. So at this point, when players are playing through this after they beat Realm Reborn, do they not know what race she is, since they're not in the game yet? Like, I can tell by the tail and the ear things. I think she's an ARR, right? But was this like a mystery way back then?
It was a gift to the friends of the Otters.
Thorny subject with 156th gifted sub in the channel and kicking off a Game Vault giveaway, our third of the day. Thank you, Thorny subject, and congrats to Regal Peach. Yeah, they release Auras in Heaven's Ward, which we're not quite there yet. So she's probably like one of the, like, you could tell this tail here, excuse me, is the same as Liguri's. All right, mods, whenever you have a second, if you can kick off another giveaway. And if you win this giveaway, please send me your top 2 or 3 choices from the vault, since we've had a couple winners already today. Winner of the raffle will pick the game from the vault, or several, and I'll send you one of them tonight. Remember, you can only win 1 Game Vault game per stream. Thank you, Marauder. All right, gang, 1 climb to enter, max of 500. Get your entries in. All right. I like this guy's name, Blozong. Blozong. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wow, this place is starting to shape up. Right, you got Papalimo over here, you got Tartaru, you've got Hoary Boulder, you know. I wonder what herbs and spices they use in Doma. Maybe there's something I could add to my special tonic. I gotta talk to Hoary Boulder. This little thing, it's nothing compared to what the Domans have endured. Why is Ida sitting all by herself? Did they really sail that half-rotted ship all the way from Othard? Isn't that dangerous? What if it had sprung a leak? I love the little dialogue they have. She's actually sitting over here worried about these refugees. That's very sweet. And then we got Flamin. So many youths these days fail to understand that it is incumbent on everyone to help those in need. That's why it's so wonderful when young men like Hoary Boulder rise to the occasion. That's his name? It's really his name. You love the optional dialogue, Wiggledart? Me too. Me too. I nevertheless suspect the Domans will struggle to adapt. And then this guy's name is Cortene. As in the case with other distant lands, I've heard rumors of mysterious magics and martial arts. I dare not lend credence to these tales, but I cannot help but some of them are true. This is them like alluding to new classes that would come out with the expansion, right? This is post ARR stuff. Yes, it is Maulclaw. Not quite at Heaven's Ward yet. I think we're at like patch 2.2 or something like that. Maybe close to that. Have I seen Final Fantasy XIV's Break the Limit video they made a while back? No. No. I'm a recent fan and player of Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm not up on all the memes, and I try to avoid all the content because I don't want to spoil anything. All right, so here's Minfilia. Do we get voice acting? No. 'Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Maldician continue to be met with failure. Oriange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of what we already know. How fare the Domans? I am to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Wolf Hunter, thanks for following. I know the disappointment. All right, one last chance for the raffle gang. 1 climb to enter, max of 500 to win a game from the Game Vault. Type ! clams to get a whisper on Twitch to see how many clams you have that you're able to raffle. Type ! raffle space and the number of clams you want to raffle in order to enter. Yes. Well, we get voice acting, that's true. Maulclaw says, I remember keeping up to date with your Guild Wars 2 stuff from years ago. How would you compare the two? They both have really good stories. Final Fantasy plays more like a single player JRPG for a lot of it until you get to like the group content and stuff like that. There's a lot like you can literally just level up just by doing nothing but story. You could just main story and do all the quests all the way through. Where Guild Wars 2 requires you to do more things. In fact, the level 1 to 80 process doesn't have much to do with your story. Yeah. There's more dungeons and raids and things to do with like in group content in Final Fantasy. The combat in Guild Wars 2 is much more engaging, more action combat. You can hit your skills without having a target, you know, and then very graphically, they have very distinct styles from each other. Yeah, I need to turn my air conditioning on, or my heat off. Sorry, hold on a sec. Yeah. Is it weird that you hate the Guild Wars 2 combat system? No, not at all. Everyone prefers different things. I actually don't. I'm not in love with the Guild Wars 2 combat system anymore either. In the beginning, I played it for many, many years. I was much more interested in it at one point. But I'm not grabbed by Final Fantasy's combat either. It's completely different. But I don't really like. I don't know. Neither one of them. I'm like, woo. All right. All right, here we go. Menphilia says, mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it's within our power to help them. I was about to say the same thing. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. Lots of head nodding going on. Lots of head nodding going on. Menphilia says, we have no objections. Pray, do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how we might how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. More head nods. Gatorade is the winner of the raffle. Congratulations. Remember, pick 2 or 3 games from the vault. And send me the list on Discord, and I'll send you your game tonight. Congratulations. Adventurers Guild Emissary says, as ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive any moment. Should you require aught else, pray, speak with Slathborn, Lady Yugiri. Bog. Alright, speak with Menphilia and the Rising Stones is done. We've now introduced them. Lamin and I will make all necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I'm still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. UL'DAH should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival? Sure. Can I sit in your desk and put my feet up? Indescript murmuring. Here's UL'DAH.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Oh my god, we got voice acting.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the UL'DAH are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual. Summoning a Efreet with such crystals as they have hoarded? Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
That's bad. It's really bad. Hey, Moogle Tart, what's going on? Happy almost Christmas.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
It is kind of bulky.
And there is the explanation.
Oh boy.
Soon it shall begin.
I like his voice.
Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one.
Nice hat. Nice hat. Hi, Wolf Hunter. How you doing? Thanks for following a couple minutes ago. Appreciate it.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
That's not a hat? That's his head? Oh. Okay. Well, that's fantastic, I guess. All right, they're pretty scary.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
About 20 years ago, I did a D&D campaign on a ship with a bunch of my friends. I was the dungeon master, and their main enemy were Sahagin. They're nasty little buggers.
We have outstayed our welcome.
All right, let's go beat them up. We had a vision. There's the echo.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yes. Stoic nod.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to LIMSALOMINSA. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
She's all clueless.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Like, yes, murder!
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
First, we need to see your face. We still don't know who you are.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
You can't see your face, Bog. They haven't built the model yet. I'm sure they had built the model, but they weren't ready to unveil it. Yeah. Yeah, please don't spoil anything. This is my first time playing through all this. I know there's some comments going on in the chat. What is my opinion about so far about Minfilia, Eldrin? Just asking that. Now I'm thinking like, oh, why is he asking that? What's going to happen to her in the future and all this kind of stuff. So don't get my head spinning like that. I don't want to put things together. I want to be surprised when they happen. I don't really have much opinion on her. She seems just like a nice, smart leader at this point. Little vanilla. All right. Oh, you asked because at this point of the game you hated her? Nothing related to spoilers? Oh, okay. I see no reason to hate her. She seems just... Yeah. She just seems, I don't know, she seems a little bland. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only resource will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality, inevitability. What? Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. There you go. Yet, so long as there is even a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs spend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Everybody drink. Okay. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to LIMSALOMINSA and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to share. All right. Speak with Merlwyb. You found her to be rather forgettable for being the central character. Yeah, she's just like, she really is just a lot of exposition at this point. You know? It's kind of like, it's kind of hard to express like what her personality really is. All right. Xanthale. Hey, Merlwyb. Welcome, friends. I take it UL'DAH has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to lend the fishbacks have it their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you one more for support, much as I did when Titan last awakened these lands. Lady Menphilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so? I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of those who aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Bog, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconning Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completion of their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Brida has charge of the garrison. Stoic nod. I don't have to listen to what everybody else needs to do. I'm dismissed. I'm gone. I'm gonzy. Here we go. At least weeks or longer from now to Heaven's Ward alone? What do you mean? You will see. But I mean, like, doesn't that matter, like, how long you stream each day and how much you play? Well, given that in 2 days I'm gonna be taking a break for a while. Yeah, it'll be a while before we get this Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward! These doors are odd. Oh, they're on top. Fuck breather.
I have been expecting you, Scion, on the 7th dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return.
Oh, well, great. Fern.
As you already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to recon the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that an ill may have befallen them. For better or for worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it's not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in this search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa all told. Take this flask of restorative to tend to those who might have been wounded.
She knows they're wounded, so she's giving me restorative.
She's the one that hurt them.
You gave me the exact amount of medicine to restore all of them. I call shenanigans. Show me where to go. It's behind me. Do 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 do. Do not join me in any fates. Never. I will kick your butt. Storm Private! Help somebody of all times to forget the restorative. I'm going to give you this. Dink! We were ambushed. I tried to flee and other stuff that I should have told you earlier. Well, there's one. What's going on, Fizzgig? Stop trying to get up on my desk. You can't get on my desk. Hey, Naka, what's going on? Did I just do a Murloc sound? I don't know, did I? Maybe. Ooh, that's not good. The enemy is still afoot. All right. You guys dead? I'm assuming they're dead. It says corpse. Collect the corpses. Okay. There's definitely some Murloc in there. You don't have any Murlocs in the family, do you? My brother's a Murloc. Yeah, my brother's half Murloc, half Centaur. Hmm? I like making my horse jump up and down. It should make that noise. You've returned, the navigator. When I learned, blah, 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 I feared you had met Untitled Chapter. Here's the dead bodies. Dear gods! These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. To this savagery know no bounds. I don't remember the voice I gave her. I remember it was an annoying voice, but I dread to think what may become of the two remained unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. Ooh, a ring. I have no idea if these are better or not. Fern and Efern. Oh, we got more from you. What else? What else can I do for you? Thrice damn fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all the 7 hells. You want to repeat that? No, I was just saying how Bog helped us and everything's great. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetherite in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahuagin priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Hey, Loverman, welcome. Yeah, we're still in post ARR. Yep, 2.2. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahuagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahuagin defense effort. Bog and UL'DAH, you two are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion shall serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, shall be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred, Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahuagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of UL'DAH and Bog. When all has been set in motion, I shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia as we agreed. Oh, it's getting windy out here. Well, don't keep me, you friends, to battle. Or don't let me keep you. When last did we fight side by side, Bog? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. All right. Hey, Audibot, what's going on? How you doing?